All right. It says I'm live, so y'all gotta wait till this other computer kick in. Make sure y'all hear me. All right. I can hear me. Hopefully y'all can hear me. Y'all let me know y'all can hear me. Good afternoon to y'all. I don't even think I just really did anything this week. Have I? I don't remember if I did or not. But uh um if I didn't, then it's gonna be the first thing y'all probably got this week. Well, no, I did a couple of videos yesterday, tribute to all the fallen children, which I seen I got a lot of feedback for doing that. So appreciate y'all. Short Lady Lily, what's going on? How you doing? Sylvia Huff, Anna, first time I seen you over here. Welcome to the show. My boy Ralph in the building. What's going on, Ralphie boy? SQ Nitrogen, what's going on? How you doing, my friend? Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. And if y'all haven't hit the thumbs up, please hit that thumbs up for your dope for your boy. Excuse me, I was say dope. I was say hit the thumbs up for your dope. I mean hit the thumbs up for your boy. Donald Jackson in the building. Hey, sweetie, what's going on? Joanna in the building. Joanna, yeah, please, probably sometime today or before the weekend out. We need to connect because I want to see what you're working with. I hear a lot of people talk about your stuff, so I want to know what you are working with. You know, anything to help the platform grow. I want to see what you're working with. Definitely want to get a shirt or a hat or something to promote the platform. So, yeah, we need to link up by email or Facebook or whatever. My man, brother Sykes in the bit. What's going on? What's going on, brother? So let me ask y'all a question. How many of us, which I'm pretty much sure we have, how many of us have just done a good deed for a day? I mean, just did something that nobody had to ask you to do it, that you just actually did out the kindness of your heart. Um, you didn't ask for nothing in return. You didn't throw it back in nobody's face. You just actually did a good deed. It could be anything, pay for somebody a meal or somebody was short $1 or, anything. Joanna, it don't have to be today, I mean, anytime for the weekend is out. I mean, anytime, period. But, I got a lot of free time on the weekend. So if you could talk today, that'd be fine. Right. Anna says she has. And how does it make you feel after you do this good deed? Um, I remember somebody I was cool with back in the day. This chick, she said she was at the McDonald's driving a drive-through, and she asked the cashier, how much the people food was behind her, and the girl told her, and she ended up paying for their food. I said, "What the fuck you do that for?" And she said, I did my good deed for the day." I said, "Oh, okay." All right, did that. Um, so I know today on my way home from work, I seen this guy in a FedEx uniform, and ironically, I stayed right by FedEx, and I asked him was he going to the Memphis hub. He said, "Yeah, he was going that way." I said, "Oh well, shit, I'm going that way. You want to ride?" And he kind of got in the car. We had a good conversation. I said, "What time you got to be there?" He said, man, I got to be there at 10. He said, "Shit, but I get there anytime, Because, down here in Memphis, the city transportation on the weekend is kind of crazy, especially on Sunday. So, and what made me do it because I looked at him and I remember one point in time when I was catching the bus getting back and forth to work. And this shit is a fucking hassle. It is. Catching that bus, the city transportation, I commend people when you got to do what you got to do, but it's a fucking hassle. And I looked at that man. I remember when I had to go through all that, when I didn't have a car, and when people who was helping me doing my thing and everything, and and I helped this man. I mean, I had a conversation on the way to work, and I was already going that way. You know what? I felt all right. I felt like I did a damn good deed today. But the way the world is now, some people are kind of leery about doing shit like that, and I understand, because you never know who is good, or who is evil, or whatever. But the moral of this, why the reason I'm talking about that is, if you're gonna do something for somebody that kindness on your heart, then let it be just that. Don't just do stuff for you to hang over their head later on, because if you do that, then it wasn't genuine in the first place. You're only doing it just to say that somebody owe you something. Amen. And that's the type of people you don't want to be around. I did this for you. I did that for you. I did this for you. I did that for you. No, people like that, they don't do shit in good faith. They're just doing the whole something over your head and to tell other people that they did something for you just to embarrass you, you know. And people like that, I don't think good stuff will ever come to them or whatnot. So anyway, though, if you're that type of person, hey, keep being you, but please be leery of the people that you do try to help. All right. Other than that, though, let's get right into this show. I'm not going to be here long because it's not really a long story. And yeah, welcome to the show. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, in case you don't know by now, or for the new people that have came over or are going to come over later on, I advocate for children. I talk about a lot of children's stories, and I think it's a motherfucker ridiculous the shit that these children are going through nowadays. And the sad thing about it is, a lot of them is just helpless, and they can't defend themselves. And you got assholes like this one that you see the picture under me, who sit up here to take advantage of these children. And now again, I always ask the question: who is the biggest bully? Who the biggest bullies? And usually it's the parents. But I don't think this dude was a parent to this young lady. I want to say he was a friend or a babysitter or something. He was to this child, and this story is kind of hit headlines all over the place. And it's sad that I don't actually hear somebody actually talking about this, but that's okay. I'm going to change that, and hopefully I can start a trend, because assholes like him needs to be on the wall of shame. And I'm, for one, going to put this man on the wall of shame. Because what the fuck your big grown 37-year-old ass sitting up here doing fucking with a 10-year-old? You know? What's going on? What's going on, Logic? What's going on, brother? How you doing, man? What's going on? Yeah, Logic, I'm going to try to go see that movie this weekend, man. If I get a chance, hopefully I'll try to go see it tomorrow. Because I like what they did with it. And that movie right there always gonna be an old time classic. So yeah, I'm gonna try to go see that this weekend, brother. Real talk, real talk. But appreciate you swinging by, man. Appreciate you swinging by. Um, if you got people who might want, like I tell everybody, you got people who might want to listen to it, man. Send some people over and hey, Bam, how you doing, dear? Send some people over, man. Let them come over and listen. You know what I do? What I do, I make you do what it do. So anyway, this big grown fat nose ass 37-year-old asshole here decides that he wants to molest a 10-year-old and turn around and get the 10-year-old pregnant. And I think that it's sad that a 10-year-old, what the hell just happened? Oh hell, hold on. I don't know why this camera keep doing that. Hold on, guys. Wait a minute. Why do it keep doing that? I do not want that camera. I want this one. There we go. That's the one I want. Why I keep doing that shit, I don't know. I do not know why it keeps doing it, but it keeps doing it. And it gets on my nerves, and it keeps doing it. Curry, what's going on? Long time, friend. How you doing? How you doing? A lot of say the movie is good. All right, cool. I'm sure I'm gonna try to go check it out this weekend if I got time. I got time. But anyway, guys, like I said, it just say I don't see too many people talking about this. Maybe because it's fresh, I don't know. But it doesn't matter who get to the store first. Folks like him needs to be put on the wall of shame. So I downloaded a video where they kind of talked about this a little bit. So if y'all don't mind, let me find this. You see it? Oh, y'all seen Us? Us was cool. Us was cool. I like Us. It was cool. A lot of people, I hear a lot of people say they didn't like it, but Us was cool though. I liked Us. It was cool. I say hit him up at the live. All right, bro. I'll do that. I'll do that, Famo. I'll do that. Let me find this video. What is video? Video. Damn, did I name it? Ah, shit. I don't even remember if I named it or not. Oh, here it is, right here. Here it is. Okay. Here it is. My man, brother Sight said, every day, damn day, there's more and more stories like this. Kids are not protected. Yeah, exactly, brother. That's why I did them 2 tribute videos yesterday because these kids are not protected anywhere. Okay. And a lot of times, as we've seen lately, it is from the parents, but a lot of times, I think it's out of the parents' control. Because I got another story I want to bring up if I get a chance to do it. Hey, Sam Francis, how you doing, love? If I get a chance to do it, shout out to Geneva's Closet. Me and her probably gonna be collabing, probably pretty soon. So be on the lookout for that. That lady right there welcome me over there to a chat room to shout at me out and all this stuff. So we probably gonna be collabing soon once we get a chance to talk and see how we're gonna do that. She did a story that caught my attention, and that story right there needs to constantly get recognition. This story, a lady had a child taken from her by CPS, and her child ended up dying in the care of the foster parents. Now, from my understanding, there was no reason for CPS to take her child. So they took her child, and I think she tried to fight to get her child. They wouldn't let her see her child, something like that, and the child ended up dying. I said, wow, ain't that a bitch? Ain't that a bitch? Took this girl child, from my understanding, for no fucking reason whatsoever. Try to go get her child, try to go see her. Anyway, guys, let me switch y'all over. He said, you want to know why? They are not to the state because kids can't vote about that. You know what, brother Sykes? That didn't kind of make sense. Kind of makes sense. But anyway, guys, let me show y'all this video, then read y'all this article, and I'm going to get on out of here. And I'll go do my duties for the day. So let's go. Let's get into this show. So I'm going to have to read to y'all what it says in case y'all can't catch it. So it says on one April morning in 2016, a man walks into the Estill Police Department to report a crime against his daughter. Now check it out. It says right there, if you can read it. It says the child lives with her mother, who lately had been making excuses about why the man could not see his daughter. And I told y'all one of them streams, I don't know, I forget which stream it was. If a child is acting like they hesitating to go somewhere where they used to be happy to go somewhere, you might need to check in too, because something is wrong, okay? Because ain't no child gonna just be unhappy to go somewhere that's all of a sudden. If they was happy going there, and all of a sudden they say they don't want to go there no more, something has happened, and you need to investigate. We need to stop ignoring the red signs when it comes to these kids, because they trying to tell you something, but they scared to tell you something. But at the same time, they trying to tell you something. Amen. Let's continue. All right, and it says right here, y'all, and I'm gonna stop it because I don't know if y'all can see it or not. It says only on this morning did he find out the reason why. So they find out what the reason why. Let's continue. So check it out. It said the mother tells the child's father she is on her way to another state to get an abortion for their daughter, 10-year-old daughter. She is on her way to another state. We don't know why you gotta go to another state for. I don't know. But anyway, she's on her way to another state to get an abortion for their daughter. An abortion for a 10-year-old. And you just really have to ask yourself, do these grown ass men feel anything when they do this shit and the consequence that come behind it? Do they feel anything? Or do they only feel something after they get caught? I don't know. Sickening to the stomach. Let's continue. I hope y'all see that right there. The girl is just 10 years old. 10 years old. What the fuck? Y'all see what it says right here? It says the young victim tells a forensic interviewer that months earlier, a man acquainted with her mother, Tony Orlando. The nigga middle name is Orlando? I guess that's a typo. Supposed to be Orlando. I'm assuming. Singleton came into her room one night while she was watching SpongeBob SquarePants. And see, that's how these bitch ass niggas be getting these kids. They catch them at a vulnerable moment. Because, you know, kids, when we were kids, we love cartoons. And especially when we watching our favorite cartoon, we ain't thinking about nothing. So he slid up in her room and, you know, confided in her and did God knows what to this child. You know, I mean, the irony, you know, just think, you know, if the walls could talk, if the walls could come alive, and like the Predator did on the first Predator they ever did, when that girl said the jungle came alive, it just make you wish that the walls could come alive and do something to this whole ass nigga for real. Just sick son of a bitch. Y'all see what it says? He turned off the lights and the television, then forced her to have intercourse. A defenseless 10-year-old. This man forced his 10-year-old to have intercourse with his nasty ass. 10-year-old, so you know she's defenseless. She didn't know what to do. She didn't know what to say, and probably was scared to scream because she probably felt like he was probably going to kill her or something. Or maybe she felt like if she did scream, nobody would have heard her, depending on all this bullshit that he did to her. Sickening. Fucking sickening. Let's continue. He's charged with first-degree criminal sexual conduct with a minor. Donald Jackson said they don't feel a damn thing, only an act so people would not look at them with disgust, but with sorrow and sadness. Well, he won't get none of that from me, buddy. He won't get none of that from me. He can kiss my ass. He won't get none of that from me, buddy. I don't think he gonna get from me with my foot up his ass. That's what he gonna get from me. Oh man, check it out. So not only he did it, she says that 2 juvenile males sexually assaulted her at different times. So not only he did it, but you had 2 juveniles who came in and did as well. So my guess is what this bitch ass nigga did, you know, he was telling the young juvenile he was there fucking that girl and probably gave them the green light to fuck this girl. But if I'm not mistaken, I think he supposed to be the babysitter. He's supposed to be the babysitter or something. And this fool was babysitting this child, and oh man, this is just disgusting. Let's continue. That's disgusting. Y'all see that? It proves that Singleton is the father of the unborn child. Singleton is the father of the unborn child. God damn. On August 7, which was 3 days ago, a Hampton County General Session jury finds Singleton, 37, this 37-year-old old ass, overgrown ass hoe. All this grown woman puts out there. If he wants to put so bad, he could have found a streetwalker, went and bought him a streetwalker and got his nut off, but he want to fuck a 10-year-old. 37 years old, having sex with a 10-year-old. Now you finna lose the rest of your night because you want to get a nut, you nasty son of a bitch. He's found guilty of first-degree criminal sexual conduct with a minor. Good. It is a The circuit court judge is Carmen T. Mullins, sentenced him to life in prison. All right now. All right. All right. All right. So good. Amen to that. Amen. 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 Amen to that though. But now here's a question that I had to ask. I'm glad that they got him. But y'all remember I just did a story the other day about young Malachi Lawson, about his mom and her wife was lying, talking about the boy was missing, but the whole time they knew where he was. And he was found in a dumpster near his grandmother's house. And I have an update to this story because they actually told what actually happened. And the little bit that I read that they did to that young man, those are some disgusting ass whores. They disgusting. And I hope they get the same sentence that this man has got, but sometimes when it comes to a lot of women, they don't get the same sentence, okay? But I hope they get the same sentence because I'm gonna do that update later today if I get a chance. Also, if y'all heard the story of the Maya girls, I got in contact with a person who claimed they's a family member of them. The two girls that got killed, I want to say in Arkansas. When they got shot and killed, their mother left the scene, left her daughters there to die. One of them died on the scene, and the other one died at the hospital. And the mother just vanished, got in the car and just vanished, left her daughters there dead. So I found somebody who say they are their first cousins, and we're supposed to do a show today, and I'm gonna let her come to the show and then speak her piece on what's going on with this story, because according to her, I guess there's some stuff that we don't know about the story, which is always the case. They ain't gonna tell you everything of the story, but there's some things that we don't know about the story. I guess that she want to get out there, so I'm gonna give her a voice and let her speak her piece on their story. As a matter of fact, when I get through with this, I'm gonna see can I contact her and see what time she's available today, and then that's probably what time I come on the show with her and let her explain what happened with them girls. So they'll be interested in here with that, but the main thing everybody want to know is, why did the mother leave the scene with her daughters dead? Some people say, hey, they feel like she probably had felonies. I mean, not felonies, but warrants. Maybe the police were looking for her, but I don't give a fuck if I got warrants or not. My two babies just got shot and killed for something that I did, meaning that I brought them there to fight somebody I had a beef with, and look at the outcome that came. And then some people saying, hey, they think it's a setup. If you really listen to it, it sounds like it is a setup. But, I'm going to bring her on and let her say what she want to say about it, or shine wherever light that she want to shine on that case, So I will reach out to her after I get through doing this, or later today. So, all right, guys, let's continue. So I got an article pulled up. The article is from Oxygen. And Anna said, I have a teenager, and to this day, I don't bring no men around her because I would, and we'll go to prison. Amen to that. Amen to that. So, all right, guys. It says on a winter evening in 2015, a 10-year-old South Carolina girl was watching television cartoons in her bedroom with her mother's. Oh, he was the boyfriend. Oh, okay. Watching television cartoons in her bedroom when her mother's then boyfriend snuck in, crawled into bed with her, and proceeded to rape and impregnate her. Hold on. Oh, okay. Never mind. Never mind. Um, it said on Wednesday, Circuit Court Judge Carmen T. Muller in Hampton County sentenced Tony Singleton, 37, to life in prison for first degree criminal sexual assault on a minor under the age of 11. Life in South Carolina means life. Okay, so y'all go to South Carolina, do some fuck shit, you get life. They mean life. They say life in South Carolina means life. 14th Circuit Solicitor's Office prosecutor Hunter Swanson told Oxygen.com over the telephone. That's the sentence that I wanted. That's the sentence the family wanted. And certainly the judge made the right call, sentencing him to life. She added, I don't think having someone on the streets who will prey on a 10-year-old should be trusted in society. How many of y'all agree with that? Prosecutors had called on 10 witnesses over the course of the 2-day trial. The jury reached its verdict after only 51 minutes of deliberation, according to a 14th Circuit Solicitor's Office news release. And around 8 p.m. on November evening in 2015, the 10-year-old told police a man known to her mother entered her room in Estill, South Carolina, while she was watching the popular cartoon SpongeBob SquarePants. Tony Singleton did roll the victim on her backside. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus Christ. He rolled the victim on her backside and removed her underwear, then proceeded to have vagina intercourse with the 10-year-old juvenile female. Wow. Yeah. This man is a sick bastard. He's sick. He's beyond sick. An arrest affidavit obtained by Oxygen.com stated he turned off the lights and the television, then forced her to have intercourse. The girl revealed what happened to her after she became pregnant and her mother had to take her to get an abortion. A 10-year-old. You got to take a 10-year-old to get an abortion. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. A DNA sample taken from the girl's fetus reportedly matched Singleton as the father. Swanson, who oversees the 14th Circuit Solicitor Office Special Victims Unit, and who has spent her entire career prosecuting sexual assault and domestic violence cases, said she was horrified and so disturbed by the case. It's the rape of a child who is in her own home where she should feel safe. She explained it doesn't get much worse than this. She was doing what a child does. She was in her room. She was watching cartoons. This is a child. Nobody expects their 10-year-old to be pregnant. Swanson said that the 10-year-old girl, who has not been named, has been in good spirits since the incident. Swanson added that the girl, now a teenager, loves sports and noted that her grades never slipped throughout all of this. Amen to that. Amen to that. She shouted, be getting ready to go back to school, making friends, braiding her hair, things other girls her age typically are engaged in. Swanson also stated in the news release, instead, she's in a courtroom reliving a horrific ordeal. Singleton had a criminal history that included drug crimes and traffic-related offenses. And I think that's the end of that story right there. So now I have a question. I wonder how long she waited before she brought dude around her daughter. I want to know how long did she waited. Was it instant? Or did she wait a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, or whatever? I want to know how long she waited before she brought this pervert around her daughter. All right? Because just like one of y'all just said in the chat room, ain't no way in hell I'm bringing any kind of new man around my daughters, and I don't blame you. In this era that we in, no, trust nobody around your daughters. Hell, matter of fact, I say don't trust nobody around your kids, period. And I say the same thing for men. But a lot of us men do not think like that. We don't think that women would do shit to our children, but actually motherfuckers will. If we let our guard down, then we get fucked just like anybody else. But it seems like the men were doing to the their children quicker than the women would do it to our children. But at the same time, though, men need to take the same precautions. Start bringing people in general in and out your house when you got your kids around. All right. So that is one of my questions right there. How long did she wait before she brought this man around her child? And now, since they say he already had a criminal past, was she one of the type of people that say, hey, okay, I know you fucked up in the past, but I want to see the good in everybody. So that's your past. I don't want to hold you to your past. So I want to move forward and see what we got in the present. In which nothing, I guess, is really wrong with that because people can change. But at the same time, though, you find out somebody got a past, you need to be doing some searching. All right? Because they can tell you, I only got charged for this, that. When you go do that background check, they got a whole list of shit that's longer than your arm. Now, if you see they got charges that's longer than your fucking arm, then you got to sit back real tight and marinate. Is this a good idea? Date somebody who got a long history record. I have a child to look after. So is this a good idea? I mean, he's a handsome man. He this, that, and the third. But handsome versus me and my child's safety. Which one is more important? Well, you think with somebody with common sense, they safety would be more important. Because again, what I say, y'all, women dick coming down a dozen. Hell, a lot of y'all say all you need is 2 AA batteries. Y'all be good. I ain't mad at you, Men, pussy coming down a dozen. Hey, they got sex robots for men and shit now. So, I mean, you got ways to get around it. Or you just want to get a quick nut. Hey, find you a streetwalker that's clean. Because all streetwalkers are not dirty. Some of them actually are clean. Get you a streetwalker, man, throw her a little something, get your nut, send her on her way, you going on by your way. Hey, less mess, less stress. All right. But my main focus here is her child. How long did she wait before she brought this man around her child? Again, I had women told me in previous years, I don't want to bring you around my child yet. I can't get mad at that. I actually respect that. But you got some men, you tell them that, they get upset. Why not? They should be in bed in the first place. That's not the point. That ain't the point. You know what I'm saying? The point is my kid is here. All right? My child never seen you. My child ain't used to you. And children do wake up in the middle of the night. And I don't want them to see no strange ass man in my house. So you can't wait till I get a babysitter, then hey, tough titty for you. You understand? Again, it's all about being safe than sorry. Because if you be safe, then you will meet less assholes like this dude right here. All right? Now, I wish there was more to the story about the relationship between them two. It give me a little more insight as to, I guess, her mindset when it came to him. It give me a little more insight on that. But as of now, I don't want to show love and respect to the, well, not love and respect, but show remorse for the mother. Her daughter had to go through this. Don't know if she got too comfortable leaving her daughter with this man, which that could have been another issue too. I want to know that too. Has she ever left and went somewhere and left her daughter with this man? I want to know that too. Because I had somebody who did me like that one time, just met that lady on the first day. And she said she had to run to the store. She said, would you watch them while I go to the store? I'm like, you can leave your kids here with me? Or you go to the store? She said, I'll be right back. I'm like, well, damn, okay. I know I don't fuck with kids like that, but she ran to the store and I'm sitting here scratching my head like, God damn, at that time I was still young, about 18 and 19. I'm sitting here scratching my head like, damn, you just literally just met me. And you leave me here with your damn kids? Right, damn. So you's that easy to do with me, then just imagine any other guy that you were fucking with that you did it with them. And I guess, Lord behold, nothing ever happened to your children. But what if you met that one that does something to your children? I don't know the mindset of a lot of females, but that's a true story. I mean, she left me there with her kids, and I was like, when she got back, I think I stayed there for a little while longer, and I left because I was kind of like floored that she would leave me there with her children. This is the first day you actually met me. Don't know shit about me. Don't know me from the man on the moon. You don't know if I got a criminal past. You don't know nothing. You just left me there with your damn children because you need to run to the store and get something. You probably should say, let's all go to the store. So, just blew my fucking mind. That blew my fucking mind, man. And I knew right there, somebody like that, I can't deal with him because that was very irresponsible. Very irresponsible of her to do that. And again, I don't fuck with children, but still, regardless how I may look to you that you don't think I wouldn't do that, looks can be deceiving. My outside appearance can be a beautiful soul, but my inside appearance could be fucked up as ever. And you made an irresponsible choice by sitting there leaving me with your damn children. I could have did anything. Hey, I could have even robbed your damn house. What your kids gonna do to stop me? Shit. I could have robbed your damn house. But when she got back, I had to get the fuck on out of there because that was not cool. I didn't feel comfortable with that or whatnot. And she never got another call from me again after that shit. Fuck that. Fuck that. Very irresponsible. Very irresponsible. All right? Very irresponsible. And I know she did that with a lot of people because you just didn't pick me to be that comfortable doing that shit with. You did it with a lot of people. You did it with a lot of people. I was trying to say it's sadly to say, but even as my husband, I guess you're trying to say side-eye your husband, you never know. Anna said 100. Sylvia said, I investigate before I'm around them, let alone my family. Amen. Sylvia Huss said, B.O.B. is a good friend sometimes. Then she came back and said, I had never allowed a random to watch my kids. Amen. My man, Brother Sight said, yeah, that was very, very odd. Yeah, it was odd. Donna said, I commend the mother for taking her daughter to go and get an abortion. Some women would have took the guy's side and let the child defend herself. Amen. Amen. And with that said, Donna, back in the day, like I always tell y'all on some of my streams, back in the day, you had people that be like, you listen to a child? Why you sort of listen to a child? You listen to a child? Back then, people think their child always told a lie. That was furthest from the truth. You better listen to these damn children. Children see shit, and they know what the fuck they talking about. But we think because they children, all they do is lie. The first moment you think they lie will be the last moment that you see your child. Because you so gung-ho or want to be with this dude that you feel like that the child's not happy with the man being around, and you think they just making up shit just to get the man out of their life. No, kids know what the fuck they see. They know what the fuck is going on. All right? So fuck that shit. Talk you listen to a kid. You damn right listen to a kid. Even if it is a lie. Better safe than sorry. Investigate. There's nothing wrong with investigating, okay? Nothing wrong with investigating, excuse me. So yes, ma'am. Fuck that. Listen to the children, especially yours. And then you gotta think about this too. For the men you have been with, if your child never came and made that complaint before, then that should tell you something too, that something's going wrong. My child never came to me and said somebody been fucking with them. So why they saying it around you? That should tell you right there that something is wrong. So stop ignoring these children and listen to the children and listen to your child. Because that's one of the reasons that a lot of these children are leaving the earth now, because people are not listening to them. Amen? People are not listening to them. People automatically think they're just making up shit. And children does. But what if that one time that you didn't listen that they wasn't making up shit? And that's the last time that you see them. So I'm saying, ladies, dick ain't that important. I mean, I like sex too, but hell, if I had a child, cooch ain't that damn important. I'm gonna ignore my child. Fuck that. Cooch ain't that damn important. Do you want to say you sure better listen because when they get grown, they will definitely hold it again. Yep, they sure will. Silver said children nowadays are exposed so much and not allowed to be just children. Amen. Amen. Anna said that's right. XQ said just another 50 man on this with sick voices in his head. Thankfully he will never see the sun again. Good fucking riddance. Amen to that. Hey Beverly, how you doing? Good afternoon to you. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Yes, he got exactly what he deserved. Exactly what he deserves. So now he want to fuck so bad, he do all the fucking he want now. Now he up in there, he can do all the fucking he want. Cause they gonna get his punk ass. They gonna get him. They gonna get him. Other than that, guys, like I said, this wasn't gonna be no long stream. You know, I just want to bring awareness to this story. I don't see nobody talking about this story or whatnot. If somebody else, you know, I mean, I'm gonna be part of the voice to talk about this as well. So this nasty ass man got what he deserved. Sitting up here picking on a 10-year-old, you big bully, and sitting up here fucking with this 10-year-old, all because he's nasty and trifling. And I'm sad that the mother did not pick up on the signs that this shit was going on. I hate that the mother did not pick up on the sign to see this shit was going on, because it had to been going on for quite some time. All right. Other than that, though, she said the girl's living good. Her grades ain't slipped. Amen to that. She living life, but it's sad she had to come and relive what this piece of shit did to her. But other than that, baby girl, man, keep doing what you're doing. All right? Amen to that. I'm your man, Chris Thorns. Hey, I'll see y'all later. Y'all take care of yourself and each other. And peace. And Joanna, get up with me a little later today, all right? All right.